When someone gives you an unsolicited command, your chest tightens. Something deep inside you immediately pushes back against it. Most people label this sudden reaction as stubbornness. We often assume someone is just being difficult for the sake of it. Psychological research identifies a specific set of cognitive traits behind this pushback, mechanisms designed to prioritize internal choice over external pressure. We can see how this works by freezing time, the exact millisecond a command is heard, to observe the brain's reaction. Slowing the reaction down reveals a mental defense mechanism snapping into action to protect the individual's decision-making space. In the first milliseconds of our frozen timeline, before processing any actual words, the brain detects a disruption in power dynamics. For those who value autonomy, the mind is highly aware of these shifts. Even a well-intentioned instruction can register as an attempt to dominate. This triggers an automatic threat response. The brain senses that personal boundaries are being breached and its freedom of choice is being restricted. This graph shows the exact moment the alarm rings. This spike is psychological reactance, an involuntary reflex firing when the mind feels controlled. Once that threshold is crossed, the reaction hardens into a wall. The mind shifts to absolute refusal to restore freedom. This pushback focuses on neutralizing the perceived threat to independence, regardless of the task being requested. This reactance alarm is fueled by a deeply wired psychological need for personal autonomy. While most people enjoy independence, some possess a survival-level drive to maintain total control over their own choices. After the initial alarm, a cognitive filter takes over. The brain refuses to accept a command without putting it through a rigorous internal check. The command is broken apart. The mind starts questioning motives, analyzing data, and evaluating alternative options before committing to any action. By forming its own direction based strictly on internal analysis, the mind ensures it remains insulated from external pressure. This outward defiance occurs because the brain requires its own internal logic checks to be satisfied before it can commit to an action. This internal processing drives towards a specific goal: absolute personal responsibility for one's own trajectory. Reaching a goal holds no psychological value for these individuals if they only did it because someone else told them to. The act of making a self-directed decision is what gives the resulting achievement its meaning. By refusing external commands, these individuals ensure that they are the sole architects of their own results, accepting full weight for both the successes and the failures. Fiercely protecting these boundaries ensures true ownership over your life, turning the instinct to resist into a tool for self-direction.